Show. The Nick and Larry Show. The show about Nick and Larry.
Hey guys, welcome to the Nick
and Larry Show. Exactly.
Today, we will be discussing how we got our names.
Exactly.
What do you want to start with, Larry?
Let's see. Let's start with you, Nick, because I'm a gentleman.
Alright. Well, I got the name Nick from my ancestors, the Europeans.
Of course.
Coming over on the ship called Nikolai.
Hey, Nikolai.
They came over because they're being killed in Europe.
Of course. I mean.
And they didn't want to be killed, so
who
they
wants to be
fled
killed?
to America. Now, the Nikolai is a ship made by the Dutch.
The Dutch.
In Hebrew, Nikolai means very fast. The English Navy tried to get them.
But Nick, you're not very fast.
I didn't say I was fast. But anyway, so that is how I got my name. I got the name Horton because there was a ton of hoarders. My family were hoarders.
And if you didn't know, my mom's maiden name is Horton, so that's how me and Nick are related.
That's right.
We're 4th or 5th cousins. Who knows? Same thing.
Same thing. But anyway, they got hoarders, and hoarders have a ton of stuff.
Yes.
Therefore, we got the name Horterton, but then
they shortened it
to Horton.
Exactly.
So, that is how I got Nick Horton. Let's talk about Larry.
Alright guys, well, my name is Larry
Short
Johnson.
for Harry.
Harry, but
we should change it to Larry because Harry was just an odd subject to talk about.
The great Romans believed that they were too hairy, and if they were to name themselves Harry, and then they had hair that was too much,
that would be irony.
That would not be irony, Nick, but I don't know. They just thought Larry would be cooler because they had just discovered the letter L.
And they got Eugene from Larry's jeans.
From my jeans.
He looked so good in his jeans
in
that
my
they were
jeans.
like, hey, you in the jeans.
Exactly, that's my middle name.
Eugene.
And Johnson, well, there was a guy named John, and he had a son. His son's name was John too. So
everybody
people started
called him
everybody called him John's son. And he was famous for a lot of bad things, but
his real name was John Wilkes Booth.
Exactly, he killed Abraham Lincoln. Let's take a moment of silence for a great president.
Moment's over.
All right.
Back to reality.
Yep.
So that is how we got Nick and Larry.
Exactly. Which it should be Larry and Nick because L is before N.
If it was alphabetized.
If it was alphabetized.
But we're sitting left to right, so we would read it left to right.
Nick and Larry.